Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and once again, a happy video. Woo! Yep, listen people. Can we play every week, Preston? Can we play every single week, boys? Because what a performance. I'm going to be honest with you, what a performance at half-time, as again, listen, whenever I'm not at the game, these sort of half-time sort of reviews sort of link well together. As you guys get to see both sides of my half-time review, or call my full-time review. And I said at half-time, I said, Preston will feel, going into the break, you know, that they've got into good attacking areas. They've pressed us to an extent, but yet they couldn't score. And they'll feel like, is it going to be one of them days? Well, if it was one of them days, then it was one of them days. But I ain't bothered. I said at half-time, as long as we put a win, I do not care how we win the game. 3 points is the most important thing. Back to Teesside. Back-to-back away days. 6 points in 2 games. I mean, listen. We're unbeaten in 4. This is not likely. I mean, I didn't think the season would turn in such a positive way to what it's done. I am over the moon that I've been proved wrong. You know, as well as everybody else, because everybody else was sat there going, AJ, we talk. You were the same as me. I know a lot of Borough fans are out there saying, you know, it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze in it, because it isn't really looking much better. But I don't know what Woodgate's done. I don't have a clue. All I can do is say thank you to Woodgate, because he's done some return players, and like the belief and everything else is there now. And I'm absolutely over the moon. I can't tell you how much I'm absolutely over the moon. I've had a few stellars. I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon. Today, again, a bit like West Brom, absolutely terrific. From minute 1, straight through. We could have gone 1-0 up within 30 seconds. The cross came in. Spence headed the back post. If someone's in the middle of the 6-yard box, that gets tapped in, that's 1-0. The goal does come. Gallagher takes down Tavernier. And when he got it, I thought in my head, I was thinking, please. Because listen, our back's against the wall at the minute. We broke out there on the counter-attack. Tabs won as a free kick. Ball goes in. And out of nowhere, a future Ballon d'Or winner, Rudy Gestell, all of a sudden comes out of nowhere. I don't know where it came from. Overhead bicycle wonder kick. Wonder kick's what we're calling it. To the top corner. We've got 1-0 up. We're winning away at Preston. And I'm sat there thinking to myself, I don't have a clue how on earth that's got in. I don't know what on earth happened there, but listen, we'll take it. Going to the break, 1-0 up. Very, very happy. Now, I will say, and I'm not going to be biased here, they should have had 2 penalties. I'll listen, as a Borough fan, I can admit that. If there was a VAR in the Championship, might have been 2-1 down. Bearing in mind if the 2 penalties had been given and they would have scored them, would have been 2-1. But, listen, we got luck. And we got luck. We didn't get lucky, we got luck in that occasion. Because a lot of people say, Borough got lucky. Luck was on our side to certain bits of play today. We came out second half. After losing Ayala, who for me is our man mountain, El Capitan, the Spanish wonder man, goes off. Dale Fry then became that sort of became an inner Ayala. He sort of demanded his back four. Then he was kind of like a leader. I never seen Dale Fry in that light before. But he was like a leader at the back second half. A freak incident. The ball goes through. Goalkeeper doesn't get it with his right leg. He stretches and it goes in the bottom corner. It's an own goal. A bit of luck again. We're 2-0 up at Preston. And we won again 2-0. But I say Gustave could have had a hat-trick today. As anything chance. It comes down towards the away end. I don't know what's it called, the Bill Shankly Cup. That one is it called? That stand. I think it was Tavernier teed it off. And he to straight the goalkeeper. If it gets it in the corner, that's another goal. That could be 3-0. The ball comes to the edge of the box, bounce out the D, skimmed the post. That could have been 4-0. The ball came over from across from Johnson. Johnny Howson met it wide the post. That could have been 5. We had a bundle of chances today that I looked at and thought, if we take our chances more than what we are now, but listen, I don't mind. We won the game 2-0. But if we keep taking our chances and keep creating the chances, we're going to start blowing teams away. It's as simple as that, and I'm absolutely loving it at the minute. 4 games unbeaten. Tottenham on Sunday in the Cup. If you can get past them, happy days. Listen, if they beat us, then it isn't all doom and gloom, because at the end of the day, who's realistically expecting us to turn up at the Riverside on Sunday and beat Tottenham? I don't think anybody is, but if say if the worst comes to worst, Tottenham beat us, we then concentrate on this league. We're 6 points off the playoffs. And I didn't think I'd be saying that at all this season, how many points off the playoffs we are. Because we look like a relegation team at times. But listen, Woodgate, as I've already said, he's turned it around. He's got the players playing with confidence and morale's boosted. Everyone's dead happy all of a sudden. I'm just looking at it thinking to myself, I don't get it. I don't know what he's done. I don't have a clue what he's done. But whatever he's done, it's working because we just look brilliant. From minute one, like I say, absolutely fantastic. I think everybody came out of West Brom and maybe thought today, maybe a fluke, but I said in my preview, 3-1, but I said we wouldn't get beat. I was confident. I can see the confidence in the team. It's absolutely fantastic as a fan. I'm absolutely loving it. Of course, I wanted to go to Preston. I asked everywhere, is anyone going to Preston? Nobody was going to Preston. The one game, I should say one of them games that I actually wanted to go to, and nobody was going to go to. So I couldn't even bring you a match day vlog from Deepdale. And that's why I'm about to bring my review now. I'm going to Wigan in a month's time. I'm going to Barnsley well in the same month. So 2 good away days there to look forward to. Keep playing the way we're playing. As I've already said there, if we don't beat Tottenham on Sunday, it's not doom and gloom. But no, it's not doom and gloom. What it is concentration on the league. If we beat them, give us... Listen, this is the one I want. If we beat Tottenham and Newcastle beat Rochdale, I want Newcastle away at St James's in the FA Cup. That's the tie I want. I think many Borough fans have backed me up. That's the tie I want to see. That's the tie I want to be at in the top of that away end. But listen, whatever happens. Absolutely buzzing. Got the 3 points. Man of the match today. It has to go to Rudy. People know my opinion on him. People know my thoughts after the Newport game, etc. But we put that to one side for now. Concentrate on his performance today. Rudy Gestede was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If he takes a few more of his chances today, he gets 4 goals. Sorry, my voice went there. He gets 4 goals, Rudy Gestede, if he takes his chances more today. But he can't knock his effort. I thought he did brilliantly. I thought if he's a man of the match up there, Dale Fry did well second half. Tav did bits, but for me, Rudy Gestede, he came in, stood out, shone. Fantastic performance from him. And like I say, Maylong, listen, if he's going to come into the Borough top and actually play for that badge that he did today, more than happy to let him back into the team. More than happy. If he's willing to earn his wage and play for this, bring him back in every single week, more than happy. But yeah, people, like I say, can't get my words out, I'm not happy. If you have enjoyed, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. And hopefully now, Borough's turned the season around. And hopefully now, this is us on the rise. 4 games unbeaten. We go on up the Borough.